So you just found this really cool house. It's in a great location. The price is absolutely perfect. Cheap side. What's wrong with the property? It's not just the property.
What if we told you that owning a home does not always mean spending a fortune? In this video, 15 insanely cheap houses you can actually afford. We will take you through homes that are shockingly affordable and still very beautiful. These houses prove that smart design can make living cheap and comfortable at the same time. Could one of these houses be your future home? Which design surprised you the most? Is affordable living finally possible for everyone? Join us as we discover how people are living big while spending less. Number 15. Adam Mini Home. The Adam Mini Home is designed to make modern living simple, practical, and convenient. It arrives fully built, so there is no need for long construction work or a complicated building process. Once it reaches its destination, it can be installed in just 30 minutes, allowing you to move in much faster than with a traditional house. The home is built with precision-cut laminated wood that has been carefully engineered for structural flexibility. This advanced construction method gives the house strength while also allowing it to remain durable and reliable. Every part of the structure has been carefully designed to provide a solid and dependable living space. Inside the Adam Mini Home, every square meter is used wisely. The layout is planned to make the most of the available space without wasting any area. Despite its compact size, it includes everything needed for comfortable daily living. There is a bedroom for resting, a kitchen for preparing meals, a bathroom for everyday needs, and a living space where you can relax or spend time with others. Each area has its own purpose, creating a home that feels practical and complete. Starting at $20,000, the Adam Mini Home also offers excellent energy efficiency. Its high energy rating helps reduce heating costs by nearly half, making it more affordable to live in throughout the year. Lower energy use means lower monthly expenses while still keeping the home comfortable. Choosing the Adam Mini Home is about more than simply buying a place to live. It offers the freedom to relocate whenever needed without having to rebuild your life from the beginning. Instead of starting over with a new construction project, you can move your home with you and continue enjoying the same comfortable living space wherever life takes you. Number 14. A-Fold Model T. At first glance, the A-Fold Model T looks more like a modern sculpture than a house. Its clean and unique design makes it stand out, but its true purpose becomes clear when it begins to unfold. In a short time, it transforms into a fully livable home that is ready for everyday life. The A-Fold Model T uses a carefully engineered trapezoidal folding system that allows it to expand quickly and efficiently. It starts as a compact unit that is easy to transport, making it simple to move from one location to another. Once it reaches its destination, the folding system opens the structure into a spacious home with up to 127 square meters of living space. With a starting price of around €30,000, the A-Fold Model T offers a different approach to home construction. Instead of waiting through the long delays that often come with traditional building projects, this home removes that waiting period entirely. Because it is built in a factory, every part is made with high precision, allowing for strong quality control throughout the manufacturing process. After transportation, the home can be installed on-site in just a few days. This is much faster than conventional construction methods, making the entire process more efficient from beginning to end. The combination of factory-built precision and rapid deployment allows homeowners to move into a completed living space without the lengthy timelines usually associated with building a house. The A-Fold Model T represents a practical solution for modern living. Its innovative folding design, compact transport size, spacious interior, factory-controlled quality, and quick installation make it an example of architecture that keeps pace with the speed and demands of today's world. Number 13. Baus Mirror Panel Home. This home does not simply stand in the middle of nature. It blends into its surroundings so completely that it almost disappears. Its clever design allows it to become part of the landscape instead of taking attention away from it. This creates a peaceful connection between the home and the natural environment, making it feel calm, modern, and unique. Baus achieves this remarkable effect by using mirrored composite panels on the outside of the home. These reflective panels mirror the surrounding scenery, helping the structure blend naturally into its environment. At the same time, the mirrored surface also reduces solar heat gain, helping the home stay more comfortable while lowering the impact of direct sunlight. Behind this striking exterior is a fully functional living space designed to provide everything needed for comfortable daily life. The interior includes a practical kitchen, a cozy bedroom, and a complete bathroom. Every part of the home is carefully arranged to make the space both useful and comfortable without sacrificing its clean and modern design. The home starts at a price of $35,000, making it an affordable option for many buyers. Its lower cost is possible because the structure is modular and arrives pre-finished. This approach removes the need for heavy construction work and eliminates long building schedules that are often required for traditional homes. Number 12. Boxable Casita. The real strength of the boxable casita is its ability to deliver efficiency on a large scale. It is designed to make the building process much faster, simpler, and more reliable, while still providing a fully finished home. Instead of following the long and expensive steps of traditional construction, the boxable casita is built in a factory and prepared for quick delivery and installation. One of its most impressive features is its folding design. The home folds into a compact, transportable unit, making it much easier to move from the factory to its final location. Once it arrives, it unfolds into a complete living space of about 361 square feet. This smart design allows the home to be transported efficiently without sacrificing comfort or functionality. With prices starting at around $895 per month, the boxable casita offers a complete package. It comes with insulation, plumbing, electrical systems, and fully finished interiors already installed at the factory. This means the home is ready, with all of its essential features, before it even reaches the building site, reducing the amount of work that needs to be done after delivery. A major advantage of this factory-built process is that it removes months of on-site labor that are normally required for traditional construction. By reducing the amount of time and work needed, the overall cost of building is lowered significantly. This approach makes construction more efficient while helping to keep expenses under control. The benefits go beyond affordability. The boxable casita also provides a faster and more predictable building process. Because much of the work is completed in the factory, delays and unexpected changes are greatly reduced. This creates a more consistent experience from production to installation. Number 11. All-Wood Eagle Vista Cabin. The All-Wood Eagle Vista offers the comfort and space of a full-sized family home while keeping the price closer to that of a home kit. It combines generous living space, strong construction, and smart building methods to create a home that is both practical and affordable. For people looking for a large house without the high cost of traditional construction, this design stands out as an impressive option. The home provides approximately 1,376 square feet of living space. Inside, it includes 3 comfortable bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, making it suitable for families or anyone who wants extra room for daily living. The layout gives the feeling of a traditional home while maintaining the advantages of a prefabricated design. The All-Wood Eagle Vista is built from Nordic spruce, a material chosen for its strength and durability. This quality construction helps the home remain reliable while also giving it a solid and attractive appearance. It is carefully engineered to withstand winds of up to 120 miles per hour, providing added confidence in its structural performance. One of the biggest reasons this home is available at an affordable price of about $95,650 is the way it is built. Instead of relying on the long and expensive process of traditional home construction, it uses prefabrication and a simplified assembly method. These building techniques reduce the amount of labor needed, helping to lower overall costs without sacrificing the size or durability of the finished home. Number 10. Volstruct Steel ADU Kit. Instead of selling a fully completed house, Volstruct focuses on selling the most important part of a home, which is the precision structure. This means you are not paying for a finished building from start to end. Instead, you are getting the strong core system that everything else is built on. These Volstruct steel kits are made with factory-cut panels. Each part is carefully prepared in a controlled factory setting so that everything fits together with accuracy. Because the pieces are already cut and prepared, the building process becomes faster and more organized when assembling on site. The panels are designed to come together and form a weatherproof shell in under 30 days, which helps reduce the long building time that traditional construction often requires. The steel used in these kits has strong long-term benefits. It is resistant to termites, which can damage wooden structures over time. It also resists moisture, helping to prevent damage caused by damp conditions. In addition, steel does not warp, which means it keeps its shape and strength even after long periods of use. These qualities work together to reduce maintenance needs and lower long-term upkeep costs significantly. The affordability of the system does not come from lowering quality. Instead, it comes from reducing labor costs. Since the main structural parts are already designed, cut, and prepared in advance, less time and manual work are needed during construction. This makes the process more efficient and less expensive compared to traditional building methods. Overall, the system is designed to give you a strong and precise structural base while allowing flexibility in how you complete your home. It lets you take care of the finishing touches your own way, while skipping the most expensive and time-consuming stage of full structural construction. This makes it a practical and efficient approach to building a home. Number 9. Amazon Solar Prefab Container Home. It sounds unrealistic at first, but it becomes clearer when you see exactly what is included. This prefab container home starts at a price under $10,000, and it is built to include several essential features that make it ready for practical use. The structure is made with steel construction, giving it strength and durability. Along with this, it comes equipped with plumbing systems that support basic water use needs. It also includes full electrical wiring, so power can be connected and used for everyday functions without needing a separate complex installation process. The walls are insulated, which helps improve comfort inside the space by supporting temperature control and making the interior more stable in different weather conditions. This insulation also adds to the overall efficiency of the unit, making it more suitable for regular use. There is also an optional solar integration feature available. This means the unit can be upgraded to include solar power support if needed, allowing for additional energy flexibility depending on the user's preference or setup. One of the main reasons the cost is so low is because the structure is mass-produced. It is built using standardized container shells, which reduces the need for custom construction work. This approach removes many of the delays and extra costs that usually come with traditional building methods. There are no custom builds involved, and the production process is streamlined to maintain speed and consistency. The unit is designed to be flexible in how it can be used. It can function as a home for living, an office for work, or a guest unit for additional accommodation needs. This adaptability adds to its overall value and usefulness in different situations. At this price point, it strongly challenges the usual expectations of what entry-level housing should cost, especially when considering that it already includes steel structure, plumbing, electrical systems, insulated walls, and optional solar integration within a ready-to-use prefab format. Number 8. Allwood Chloe Garden Cabin. At under $9,000, this is where simplicity becomes powerful and truly practical. The Allwood Chloe offers about 123 square feet of usable space, designed in a clean and efficient way that focuses only on what is needed. It is built from lightweight timber components that are made for easy do-it-yourself assembly, making the building process straightforward and less complicated compared to traditional construction methods. This compact structure is flexible in how it can be used. It can serve as a studio space, a small office, or a quiet retreat for personal time. The design is centered on function, giving you a usable indoor area that supports different daily needs without unnecessary complexity. One of the strongest advantages of this structure is cost control. The price stays under $9,000, making it a very affordable option for creating extra space. It avoids the high costs that usually come with large construction projects. There is no need for heavy foundations, which reduces both effort and expense. It also does not rely on complex systems, which keeps the build simple and easier to manage. The structure uses minimal materials, but they are carefully selected to support a stable and practical build. Everything is focused on keeping the design light, efficient, and easy to handle. This approach reduces waste and avoids unnecessary construction steps, helping to keep the entire process more direct and manageable. The all-wood Chloe shows that small spaces can still be highly effective when they are well designed. Even with limited square footage, the layout provides enough room for useful daily activities. It challenges the idea that bigger buildings are always better by showing that a compact and affordable structure can meet real needs in a simple way. It proves that with smart planning, small and well-designed spaces can perform better than oversized and expensive builds. Number 7. Icon 3D Printed Home.
What virtually no one predicted, though, was that there might soon be 3D printers that could construct almost the entire house. But that's just what a 6-year-old Austin, Texas company called Icon is doing.
This is construction reimagined by machines in a very modern and advanced way. Icon uses robotic printers to build concrete walls by layering them step by step with high precision. This process is fast and efficient, and it allows walls to be completed in under 48 hours. Compared to traditional building methods, this speed shows how technology can completely change how homes are constructed. One important benefit of this system is the reduction in labor costs. Based on builds in Texas in the year 2022, labor costs were reduced by up to 30%. This shows how automation and robotic construction can make the building process more cost-efficient while still maintaining strong structural results. The starting price for this type of construction is around $100,000. At this cost level, it introduces a different approach to home building, where advanced technology is used to create durable structures with controlled and efficient production methods. What makes this construction method stand out even more is the durability of the final structure. The concrete walls produced through robotic printing are stronger in terms of resistance compared to traditional framing methods. They are designed to withstand harsh weather conditions, resist pests, and maintain strength over long periods of time. This makes the structure not only strong at the beginning, but also reliable for many years. Another important point is that the cost advantage is not only about the initial construction price. The long-term value is also significant because the durability of the concrete structure reduces the need for frequent repairs and maintenance. This long-term resilience is built directly into the structure from the beginning of the construction process. Number 6. Expandable Folding Container House. It arrives as a steel box, but it quickly transforms into a fully usable home within a few hours. This design focuses on speed, simplicity, and efficiency, turning a compact structure into a livable space in a very short time. The starting cost is between $8,000 and $15,000, making it a relatively low entry point for a complete expandable housing unit. The system is built to unfold and expand using hydraulic folding walls. This process allows the structure to deploy in about 2 to 6 hours. The transformation is smooth and mechanical, designed to reduce complexity while still creating a functional living space. Once expanded, the unit forms a complete home structure ready for use. One of the key features is the use of insulated sandwich panels. These panels are designed to improve thermal performance by more than 40% compared to basic steel shells. This means the interior space can maintain temperature more effectively, helping reduce extreme heat or cold impact inside the structure. The improvement in insulation adds comfort while still keeping the design simple and practical. A major advantage of this type of housing comes from logistics and transport efficiency. Because the unit arrives in a compact steel box form, it is easier and cheaper to move from one place to another. Transport becomes more efficient since the structure takes up less space before expansion. This compact form also reduces the complexity of delivery. Setup costs are also reduced because installation is fast and requires minimal labor. Since the system is designed to unfold rather than be built from scratch on site, fewer workers and less time are needed to complete the setup. This lowers overall construction effort and helps keep the process efficient. All these factors combine to create a housing solution focused on maximum efficiency. It reduces time, reduces labor needs, and simplifies transport while still delivering a complete living space. The result is housing that is designed in its most efficient and practical form, balancing cost, speed, and function in a very streamlined way. Number 5. Melazori EcoPods. These pods are created in a way that they do not resist or stand apart from their surroundings. Instead, they blend smoothly and naturally into the environment around them. Each Melazori pod is carefully designed to merge with natural landscapes while still providing a comfortable and practical living space inside. The interior is planned to feel cozy and functional at the same time. It includes a sleeping area, a compact kitchen living zone, and a private bathroom. Every section is arranged to make the most of limited space while still supporting everyday living needs in a simple and efficient way. The design philosophy behind these pods is strongly focused on sustainability. This means the construction and structure are guided by care for the environment and long-term balance with nature. Eco-friendly materials are used to reduce harm to the land and surroundings. Smart energy solutions are also part of the system, helping to support more efficient and responsible energy use. In addition, the pods are built with a minimal footprint, meaning they are designed to avoid damaging or heavily altering the land where they are placed. Rather than leaving a lasting impact on the ground, the structure is intended to sit lightly and respectfully on the environment. The overall approach ensures that the natural setting remains as undisturbed as possible. Pricing for these pods starts at around $50,000. At this level, the concept goes beyond traditional glamping and moves into something closer to a permanent residence style. It combines outdoor living with modern comfort in a more lasting form. Living in this type of space also allows constant closeness to nature. In certain environments, such as areas with African wildlife, the presence of animals outside the window is not treated as a rare holiday moment. Instead, it becomes part of everyday surroundings and normal daily living, integrated into routine life rather than occasional experience. Number 4. Luxury Canvas Tent House. This structure looks like a simple tent at first sight, but it is actually built with careful engineering and strong materials that make it far more advanced than it appears. The starting cost is around $7,000, which keeps it within an affordable range compared to many traditional housing options. Even with this lower price, it still offers important features that support safety, comfort, and long use. The main covering uses a double-layer canvas that has been specially treated. This treatment helps it resist water, so rain does not easily pass through. It is also designed to handle fire resistance, which adds an extra level of safety in different environments. On top of that, it includes ultraviolet protection, which helps reduce damage from strong sunlight and helps the material last longer under daily exposure to heat and light. The structure is supported by a lightweight steel frame. This frame is important because it gives the tent stability without making it too heavy or difficult to move or assemble. The steel support system helps the structure remain firm and balanced, even in changing weather conditions. Some versions of this design are tested and rated to withstand wind speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour, which shows that it is not just for light or calm conditions. One of the reasons the overall cost stays low is because there is no need for a heavy concrete foundation. This reduces both material use and construction effort. Despite this simpler base, the interior still provides a surprisingly spacious living area, giving enough room for practical daily use. Number 3. Steel Frame ADU Kit Home. This option becomes more affordable because the most difficult part of construction is already completed before it arrives at your land. The heavy engineering work is handled in advance, so on-site building becomes much simpler and faster. The steel frame is cut using computer-controlled machinery, which ensures every wall section and roof section is produced with very high accuracy. Because of this precise cutting process, all parts fit together with tight and reliable precision during installation. The starting cost is around $35,000, making it a more accessible option compared to many traditional building methods. One of the key advantages is that it significantly reduces site labor. Since most of the complex work is already done in the factory, fewer workers and less time are needed on location, which helps reduce overall construction effort and costs. The The structure is also designed to perform better than wood in several important areas. It resists termites, which are a common problem in wooden buildings. It also performs better against moisture, helping to reduce damage caused by damp conditions over time. In addition, it has stronger resistance to fire compared to traditional wood-based structures, adding another layer of durability and safety. Because of these qualities, the savings do not stop once the installation is completed. The home continues to provide long-term value by lowering maintenance needs over time. Less repair work is required, and fewer issues appear from environmental damage. This means the owner spends less on upkeep throughout the years. At the 8 minutes and 33 seconds mark, this concept clearly shows how modern building systems shift costs from long-term repairs to upfront precision manufacturing. The result is a structure that is efficient to install, strong in performance, and cost-effective to maintain. Number 2. Structural insulated panel home. The real secret in these homes is built right into the walls, using structural insulated panels. These panels are designed with a simple but very effective structure. A thick layer of foam insulation is sandwiched between two strong board layers. This creates a wall system that is not only solid and reliable, but also highly energy efficient at the same time. These homes start at around $25,000, making them an affordable option when compared to many traditional building methods. The reason they can stay more affordable is not because they are weak or low quality. Instead, it is because the wall system is designed to do multiple important jobs all at once, reducing the need for extra materials and extra work. One of the biggest advantages of this system is energy efficiency. The insulation inside the panels is continuous, meaning there are fewer breaks or weak points in the wall where air can escape. Because of this continuous insulation, the home is able to hold in heat during colder conditions and keep heat out during warmer conditions more effectively. This also leads to fewer air leaks throughout the structure. When there are fewer air leaks, the indoor temperature becomes easier to control. As a result, heating and cooling systems do not need to work as hard or run as often. This directly leads to lower energy use and lower utility bills over time. The design of structural insulated panels makes the walls both structural and insulating at the same time. Instead of having one layer for strength and another separate layer for insulation, both functions are combined into a single system. This efficient design is what helps reduce overall building complexity and cost. Number 1. Trailer-based tiny home. This tiny home is designed in a way that avoids one of the biggest costs in construction, which is a permanent foundation. Instead of being fixed into the ground like a traditional house, it is built on a strong steel trailer chassis. This base gives it support while also allowing movement when needed.
This is the trailer that we use for our tiny house, and the way that we determined what trailer to use was all about structure of the trailer.
Because of this design, the home can be moved to another place, repositioned on a site, or in some regions, legally treated like a recreational vehicle depending on local rules. Starting around $30,000, it is still built to include many important living systems. It comes with residential insulation that helps keep the inside comfortable in different weather conditions. It also includes plumbing for water use, electricity for power needs, and compact living features that make the small space practical and usable. Every part is planned to fit into a limited area while still supporting daily life in a simple and efficient way. The idea behind this type of home is focused on reducing overall building costs by removing the need for permanent groundwork. In traditional housing, foundations can take a large part of the budget because they require excavation, materials, and long construction time. Here, that entire stage is not needed, which makes the process more direct and often less expensive. The real curiosity in this design is how much cost is removed when the house is not permanently attached to the land. Without being rooted into the ground, the construction becomes more flexible, and the structure can be adapted to different locations. This also changes how the home is viewed in terms of legal classification in some areas. What do you think about these cheap houses? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Before you go, be sure to click on the video shown on your screen.